Hello, you're watching tulipswift. Today I'm going to show you my old apartment that I lived in senior year of college. I say old because I moved out of here like 6 months ago. And I'm going to show you the video. So here's walking up to the second floor. And this is actually my empty apartment that you're going to see first. This video was taken right after I moved everything out. And it's like the middle of the night as well because it took a long time. Here's a little bathroom and the shower caddy that I left there by accident. And here's the living room over here. Yeah, I had a lot of freedom to like put a lot of stuff in here, as you will soon see when I give you the tour, which was a gift and a curse. And the kitchen was not as grand. This floor, ew. And then look, what even is this room, okay? Like, people were really fascinated by my apartment when they saw it, which is like what made it so interesting. Here's the bedroom. Yeah, I had a bedroom, which is like, I feel like in the city for like this price range, it's usually like a studio. But yeah, I had a one bedroom. So yeah, you're gonna see how I filled all this with books and squishmallows and crap. Okay, enjoy the video, bye. Oh, hi, welcome, come on in. Come on right in. Hi everyone, welcome to my apartment tour. This is a 1986, no, that was wrong. 1896 building that is seen some love. So come in closer, come see the details. See, the light switches are almost round like spheres. That's from all the layers of paint. And then this texture, you'll get used to it, it's everywhere. So this is like the bowling alley entryway, and it's usually really messy in here. I've actually cleaned up the whole place so you won't get any of that. Here's like the original like call box, and then on your left is a ballet bar from my virtual dance classes. Gotta love school. That's the neighbor's door, don't go in there. Yeah, so that's the entryway, and then we'll head over to the closet in the bathroom. Alright, so there's the closet. I always have to turn on the bathroom light to see my coats and shoes at nighttime, but that's fine. So I just have like my comic books up in like storage over here, and then I hang my backpacks here and stuff, and like, yeah, this is always probably one of the messiest places. But anyways, so head over into my bathroom. It's really snug. So this is the only storage in the entire bathroom, but that's okay because I brought in this plastic thingy that I've painted. So that's full of stuff. Yeah, gotta love the paint. Alright, so if you come on in, I have some like dried flowers and paper flowers. And then I'll let you go in there and see the toilet and the sink. I put up a little shelf there that's just on a command hook. Oh yeah, and you can't forget about my small framed picture of Robert Pattinson. I don't know if this is a dead meme yet, but I put it here a year ago, so. Okay, so here's the living room. This is the money shot. I got this on Facebook Marketplace, but like the plug is actually like really old, so it's kind of a hazard. Oh, it's plugged in, never mind. And it doesn't turn on anymore, so I guess I'm gonna get rid of it. I thought it was cool though. There's a lot of like random wires and stuff, so just, you know, keep up with that. There used to be a door here, but not anymore. Here are our lovely walls that we love. So I got this couch from Target, and it's not very comfortable, but it does the job. It's just like not very big, like you can't really sink into it. It also gets dirty easy. I don't know, I'm just gonna complain about everything in my apartment, but yeah. The only things I bought for this apartment would be the couch, the bed, and the desk. And then a lot of little things, but everything else, it was a hand-me-down or thrifted. This one used to do really well. I've had this plant for a while, and then now I just can't quite make it happy. This one I gave up on. This one's completely dead. Here's my pride and joy. I got this right when I moved in, and it was like this long, and then I hung it in multiple different spaces, and then this ended up being the best, and I actually just cut it because like it would literally, like you couldn't sit here because it was so long. So, oh, I also bought one more thing for this apartment, and that was the bookshelf. This is a brand new bookshelf. The reviews were mixed, but I went with it anyway, and it is kind of impossible to put together. Not all of the screws are in here. It just doesn't line up properly. I did a rainbow order because obvious reasons. On the top, there's me and Taylor Swift. On the bottom is like textbooks and cookbooks, and then there's the Wi-Fi, so. Cool. Oh, that was already in a video because I posted on YouTube. This is my old desk chair. I didn't really like it because it's creaky, but it looks pretty, and it's, when other people come over, it's nice to have more room to sit. There's no air conditioning, so it's a toasty 86 right now. You know, just like get cozy. So this is probably the warmest room except maybe the kitchen. Oh, this is my Wii U. I actually just bought this like a month ago or something. I've always loved my Wii and I play it all the time. I've never moved on to any other game console, so I thought the Wii U was a good next step. Okay, so the walls we have, these are some paintings that me and my boyfriend did. I don't really know what they mean, so just go with it. Here's my signed Taylor print from Rep Room and my signed Folklore CD from when those were on the website. I love this organizer. I was really like hesitant. Someone was giving it to me and I was like, I don't need another piece of furniture in this apartment. It's so like overcrowded, but it ended up being perfect because I have so much like junk and knickknacks, and it's like perfect. Like I have my like Wii remotes in here and my like chargers in here, and then there's DVDs and Wii games and stuff. And yeah, and then I can put like things on here like Robin. So yeah. Here's some CDs. And what else? Yeah, so here's my TV, I guess, obviously. Yeah, and here's like the big nice window, bay window. I have lights on here, and
this is me later showing you photos of my apartment during the day and all the plants at different points of the year. And here's the beautiful sunset, which I saw every night over the School of Nursing. And here's my pretty lights, and I also had lights over the TV. Here's me with long hair, SNL, obviously.
Come over this way. Here's some other sign prints. This is Lights. This is Sleeping with Sirens, and this is an old Black Lives Matter sign. Here's my mirror I got at Salvation Army. You can't really see yourself in there, but if you want to look at your shoes, it's a good mirror for that. Alright, let's go to the kitchen. Alright, so there's two lights in the kitchen. It's in two areas because here's your historical fact. This unit was part of a larger unit, and it was like separated into two apartments in the 1950s. And so this is not the original kitchen, which is why it's pretty awkward, but it's real hard to keep this place clean because this is the only counter space in the whole kitchen, and it's my drying rack. And so I brought in, this is my sister's old, what would you call this? Like a table. And it's perfect because I put all the silverware in here, and there's like spice rack, pantry, and then pots and pans. So this is where all the cooking happens. It's like kind of fun to walk around, but it does the job. Here's my old ass stove in the oven. You can't even read the numbers on this, so you don't really know what temperature you're setting the oven, but I won't turn it on right now, it's too warm. Yes, so here's the sink, and these are the only cabinets. Look how cleverly I put, all of my dishes are in like this one cabinet. I'm very proud of that. Anyway, so here are all my appliances and stuff. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Yeah, some other storage, and then there's some drawers over here, but they kind of just like stick together, but I put stuff in there. So here's my really scary back door. So I go here to take out the trash or do laundry. It's terrifying. I had to email them so many times to like just make this close all the way, and it still doesn't. So in the wintertime, it's like 0-degree air just like shooting in below this. Also, when I moved in, I didn't even lock. And I was like, can you please fix this? And they were like, no. So yeah, I was literally going down there today to do laundry, and I like washed my hands. I'm just like, bleh, gross. Okay, so here's like the little like dining room. I don't do much dining here. I'm either eating in my room or eating on the couch. But yeah, this was another like hand-me-down, like this like stool situation. It's very small, so it's kind of inconvenient to eat, but anyways, here's my little refrigerator, and here's the big boy furnace. It's very, very loud. And yeah, this is a nice little space. My favorite thing I've ever done with this apartment is when I bought this like chalkboard wallpaper for like 20 bucks. And because this is like the flattest wall in the whole apartment except in the bedroom, I put it all over here, and then me and my friends would just draw on it. But it ended up peeling off because it gets really warm in here and the sun comes in. But for a few weeks it was like a really cool idea. So now you've seen the kitchen and the dining room. Let's come on into my bedroom. Why don't we? It's actually air conditioned. Oh, the light is on. Should I open a window? I mean, open the blinds, not the window. Okay, so right now my bedroom's pretty crowded because I have an AC unit, so it's actually like the only air conditioned part of the apartment. So I moved my desk from the living room to my bedroom just so I could like do everything in here. So that's why it's like wall-to-wall furniture. Okay, starting on this side, we have like an old like tiny drawer dresser. And then I got this organizer from Five Below, and I just have like some more clothes in here. Oh yeah, and then these are my squishmallows, which is a hobby that I've recently gotten into. I love them so much, and I don't know, they're my squishmallows. Coming this way, this is like my reading chair. I put up these like vines here, so this is like a cute little reading corner. There's a poster of lights, and I don't like the color of the walls or the texture, so I kind of have tapestries over like every wall. Okay, and so then this, my friend generously donated this IKEA chair, so I appreciate that. He's behind the camera. So this is where I'm gamer. So I do all of my editing on my 2017 MacBook Pro. It does the job. It's lasted me all through college. And then here's my monitor. That ended up being really helpful so I can multitask during class that's on Zoom. This is my desk, and then I have lights that turn on, but you can only see them at night, kind of. I actually kind of like put in these blackout curtains because it gets really bright in here at nighttime because of the street light and stuff. And this also helps because of the heat. Yeah, these are my curtains that I put on here. And then here's some more squishmallows and my bed in my AC unit. And, oh, let me show you one more thing I love about this desk, is that it has, I think it's supposed to be a bookshelf, maybe it's a footrest, but it's pretty much a bookshelf underneath the desk. This desk is from Target. It was probably like $200, I think. I think it's a really good desk. The only problem is there's only one drawer, but that forces me to kind of like keep it organized. And then I put all my hard drives and my cables and my dongles in this organizer, so it's a great desk. And then here's my like bedside table. I have some more clothes in here because I have so much clothes. Yeah, that's kind of all it does. And then this is a great investment, like a clothing hanger. This was Target. I think it was like 15 or 20. I like this one because it actually has like 2 levels, so I can put my jeans down here because I have a lot of jeans. Here is the chaos closet. So these are like my long sleeve and sweater clothes for the winter. I like switch it out on the season, and then I keep like storage up there. They're like laundry baskets and my suitcase. And then in the closet is just like board games and stuff I never really touched. I actually have this like children's play net for like stuffed animal storage. I used to have Squishmallows in there, but I ended up putting all those on the dresser. So there's just a few Care Bears. I thought it'd be bigger, but it's not that big. And then you've seen these in like other videos from like my other dorm, but like I have some like fun prints. So here's Starfire. This one actually is new. Kylo Ren is a punk bitch. I got this like freshman year of college because it's from the SNL sketch that Adam Driver was in. Here's this like beautiful Star Trek print I got freshman year of college. This is from BookNet Fest. RIP. BookNet Fest. And then here's a Women in Film print. And so that's my bedroom. And yeah, I feel like a lot of problems could have been solved if I just brought my dressers from home, because I didn't realize how small these dressers were, but we were already moving things from my sister's apartment, so we just threw these in there so we didn't have to make another stop. But it's actually inconvenienced this entire apartment because trying to put clothes in other places is a difficult thing. But anyways, I think we did everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you so much. Bye!